Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. आपके भाई के एक नए स्ट्रीम में स्वागत है। फटाफट हम लोग मेन स्क्रीन पे जाते हैं। ओजी टॉप 3 आइए, ओजी टॉप 3 आइए।
So they know they're not comfortable in, and they're still keeping
अरे जैसे बोला ओजी मरी। चलो टॉप 3
It is sad where this is almost an impossible location to push out from. But what I am glad about is that they tried to make a move.
टॉप 3 भी आए तो ओजी अपने को कोई
just
प्रॉब्लम
sat there and waited for the blues to vote, but they actually went for something, and that's promising to me.
I mean, they saw this your attention might be distracted, might be a little bit split. That was as good a time as any, but unfortunately did not go their way. Papra Supermassive, they've held this building for so long. 9ZG have been on the outside, but 9ZG are giving it a damn good go here. Nico is knocked, lost. Very unlikely to be resurrected. Feels the bounce of an aid. Another nade for 9ZG. This is again another campaign to get away from the bottom 5 spots, and that is a brilliant conclusion for 9ZG. Papra Supermassive get a decent chunk of points as well, but they could not leave their compound. They held it. See, there was no team blank that got 0 eliminations. Everybody got at least 1, and that's what you want from a Rondo, right? It's pure entertainment value. Getting stuck in with those eliminations. Brilliant stuff.
Guys,
they closed us down.
बहुत बढ़िया एक नंबर। लेट हो गया यार, आज बहुत लेट हो गया ना। लेट तो हुआ।
The chicken dinner off the rim today, man. This has to feel like such a relief for the squad. They were in 3rd place after day 1. Day 2 just couldn't get it done. So to finally make it happen here in the final hour is just so huge for this team.
It really is. I love how they've played this. Very careful, very consistent across the game. I love in particular how they, like, in maybe phase 4, I think it was, they saw there was a compound in the middle of circle that was open. And you can see just the beeline of rotation going straight to that position and holding it. It's so decisive from them. It shows that they're really thinking about it, they're being proactive, and it's what got them the win in the end, Max.
I mean, there were barely any compound free the moment you spot one that is available. Just like beeline for it. Just like, yoink, mine for the rest of the game. And you know what? It worked out great for 9Z Globe. And actually, we do have to say, Niptro, by the way, looking at the stats, great stuff from Milos. He popped off this game. 5 limbs, over 500 damage. He was on fire this match. But 9Z was slipping ever since the first 2 strong games on day 1 for Group Green. They've been invisible. We haven't really seen much presence from 9Z Globe here from Americas, and it's good to see a little bit of a redemption game here because they were in 10th position, Niptura, meaning a few more bad games, they would be in the bottom 5, which of course would send you home. So good to see a little bit of a redemption arc here on this Rondo game.
Yeah, it's really nice to see that they recognize that this game was so important because you are going to have those teams that are slightly below you on that cusp of the bottom 5 or even the bottom 5. Those teams as well are really going to be trying to step up and try and take as many elims as possible. So it's nice for them that they recognize that and went, hey, actually we have to have a really good, strong game here because otherwise we are going to fall behind. We don't want a repeat of day 2.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's so much to talk about with this match. This Rondo felt completely different from the first 2 in my mind. At least I don't know what you guys think about that one. It started off with Alpha Gaming, though, right? Instead of normally dropping all their players in Yulin, they sent 2 to test track. What do you think about that, Max?
I was just seeing someone again get shot while parachuting down. It's been happening a lot on Rondo. I don't know what it is about a trend. But no, this hot drop between the certain Pakistani team I shall not name. Then you have APG, you have Team Secret, you have Falcons. It's hectic. It's all over the place. I love it. More of that, please. Absolutely in the background here for Rondo. But it was cool that we saw, especially for that certain team going full of a backup, which is, going for the recalls up northwest away. It didn't work out for them yesterday. This time around, they had a game plan, and you know what? They got very far in this game. You love to see it.
Yeah, and I really like here to see that crash. It's such a difficult building. It wasn't, but I will say I'm impressed how long they survived. Right? It's such a hard position to hold. Teams are surrounding you. They did get helped a little bit by that zone because that meant no one was going to push them. They were too busy worrying about their own thing. But OG there, I want to say very quickly, what a third party coming in for them. I loved this, and then they were able to hold out. Oh, wait, the triple. I did not see that.
What are those nades, man, coming out from Orangutan? Sorry, I have to jump in there. That's utility game. And we were saying it, right? Hot Tricks Niptura. This is by far, in my opinion, even though it's not a win, this was the best game from India. This was the best game from Orangutan. And finally, given respect that's deserved back to the lobby. They are too over-aggressive, going for these weird splits. No, they bunker down, they hold positions together, Niptura. The timing was on point. Is there hope for Orangutan today? Because if we see this caliber of gameplay for these next 5 matches, whoo, OG, this could be a great, great day.
Absolutely. I love how they played this. They played how I was thinking they were going to play, right? They timed the third party onto Wolves and Team Secret really well. Then Rejects did a really good push. They tried to threaten that position as well. And OG said, absolutely not. This is ours now. And the quick flip that they were able to do from that third party to defense was really, really nice. And then using other teams' fight to actually use as a distraction to push up themselves. Love what they did with that. So I'm really, really hopeful for the next game.
Oh man, I'm so stoked for this one as well. Milo's getting that 5 eliminations. This man popped off this match. And I'm telling you, OG could not have done that game at a better time, right? Loops, they were the cutoff team. They had 61 points. In this match, they only got 3. So OG are for sure going to be jumping up the leaderboards, right? GS had a good game though as well, so it's still going to be a fight at the bottom. Pretty much all day long here in my experience.
It's just going to be, they're going to cannibalize each other. Just able to make it happen just yet. They're still going to be down there in 13th position. They were in 13th position before this game, but that gap has closed. You're 6 points away from possibly being in that package to go for the last chance. Top 3 out of the question. Last chance, that is your objective here. And Orangutan 6 more points, which is 2 with the